Welcome to Sketchbook Creations. Today I'm going to show you my sketchbook, one of my sketchbooks because I have too many, but we're going to stick to one today. I'm going to show you the drawings and tell you a bit about it, so let's dive into it. This is my favorite sketchbook. It's a random mix of fan art, anatomy practice and just some other drawings. This is torn from Elden Ring. It's one of my favorite games from last year. And here are some bird drawings. This one I also made in colored pencil, so if you want to see that, it's up on my website. Here we have more Elden Ring drawings. You probably know these two if you have played the game. And here are some elven head studies. I used references from Cube Crush. You have to pay a fee, but they often have nice references that I sometimes use. Here are some thumbnails. They are basically ideas for future drawings. I just scribble down the idea, and when I don't know what to draw, I just go through my sketchbook to see what I came up with in the past. Here is another thumbnail. This was actually for a course that I did from Divergente Nocturno, which I highly recommend. It's a sketchbook drawing from imagination. And I also made this one for the same course. Here is some practice on mermaid tails. I also did that for the course from Divergente Nocturno. And this is actually me as a reference. It's a quick sketch, but I wanted to play with the brush pens and go over that with a ballpoint pen and see how that turned out. It's another mermaid creature that I made for the course of Divergente Nocturno. More mermaid practice. This is a tail that is inspired by mushrooms. And this is just an anatomy practice, but I added some branches to, I don't know, cheer it up a bit. More anatomy practice. And as you can see, not all my drawings are good. I don't know what that is. The final project that I made for the course I mentioned earlier. And I call her the Mushroom Queen. And yeah, she's some sort of mermaid spirit that flows through the forest. I always love drawing horses, so you probably see me draw them a lot. And these are some practice pieces. The plan was to fill these pages with trees, but I only made one, so I still have some work to do here. And this is one of my favorite pages. It's filled with dragons. I really like drawing dragons. These are made with ballpoint pen, so I haven't made a pencil sketch first. And yeah, I think they turned out fun. Well, this is me as Red Riding Hood. I often use myself as reference, well, because it's cheap. And of course, I needed to add the wolf. More anatomy practice. I like to think that I'm getting better at it, but it's still a struggle for me. Well, these pages I want to fill with flowers. I also had to plan to draw the creatures that I find in my garden, but yeah, I got lazy, so there is still a lot of empty room here. And of course, more dragons. Oh, this is a purple page. I really liked how this one turned out. We have more horse drawings. It helps me to draw the skeletons as well. It's a good practice, so I highly recommend to try that. Here I was playing with some blue colors. I tried to draw some fabric, but I don't know. It's not that good, I think. I do like the elf though. Some head studies, some work out and some don't. This was supposed to be Johnny Depp, but I don't know what I was doing there. It doesn't really look like him. You see, I failed to. I just don't show it that often. Another drawing from Elden Ring. I actually really like how this one turned out, and it was a lot of fun to make. Some more face studies. This was my own face, but I changed my nose and gave me some elven ears. And more anatomy practice. Some dragon sketches that I never finished. More anatomy practice. More anatomy practice. I do think they are getting better, don't you think? Yeah, this was from Red Dead Redemption, but it didn't turn out that well. But this is me. More anatomy practice. Here I wanted to draw a horse, but yeah, it didn't really work out. More dragons. I actually like this page as well. I recorded all of these, I think. More head studies. Another anatomy practice. And here I was just testing out an ink wash, and I actually enjoyed playing with that. More practice pieces, more playing around with the ink wash. Yes, that's me as well. It's a simple sketch that I made here, but I actually like how it turned out. And this is something I designed myself, and I actually like the pose and how it turned out. I actually really like making the leather of the corset. So you probably see more of that style. Another face drawing that I don't like, that one. It's a bit, yeah, I don't know, it's a bit off, distorted. But I do like this one. It's autumn inspired. More horse sketches. I never finish these, but you don't have to finish a drawing to practice. It's important that you learn to observe and just start, and you don't have to finish everything that you start. Some anatomy practice. I don't know what this is, but this one I practiced English as well, but I didn't like how it turned out. More dragons, and I think I draw better dragons with ballpoint pen. I don't know why that is. More practice drawings. I really liked how this one turned out. I like spiders. More anatomy practice. It's more figure drawing, but now because now I'm also giving them clothes. And more figure drawing practice. And that was my sketchbook. I hope you liked the video. If you like it, just give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Subscribe, hit that bell, and I'll see you with the next one.